I'm Lena. I'm a member of Coco Collective and I'm going to demonstrate how to upcycle clothes. In particular, a pair of trousers that I don't wear anymore with some cut off trouser panels that were made previously into shorts. So you can use any other pair of trousers that you don't wear anymore, cut the legs off to the length that you like. I'll show you how to do that shortly. And the reason I upcycle clothes is because I find it a more interesting way to express myself and work with things that I don't wear anymore. Not to mention reducing my environmental impact, so that includes not contributing to landfill, water consumption to produce cotton, poorly paid garment workers, water consumption and air miles. I personally just try my best all round to not be a part of the cycle as much as I can by avoiding buying brand new things, buying secondhand. It feels a lot more personal and stylish really to wear something that you've made new yourself. Before I start, please share this on your socials, let people know who you know might be interested so that we can invite others and spread the word. Cheers. So these are the trousers I'm going to work with. Just green skinny trousers from H&M, and here are some trouser legs. They've been cut off and made into shorts, but I just kept the legs, same there. And then you need pins, a seam unripper, some snips, some chalk, my big scissors, and a set square. Pattern master. You'll also need some thread, a needle, a tape measure and your sewing machine. The first thing I'm going to do, so what I did when I put them on is I rolled them up to the length I wanted them. So this is going to be the finished length, which means that for the hem I need to add 2 centimeters extra. So when I turn them inside out, this is where the pins are. So I'm going to draw a line across here just to show that, the edge line, and then another centimeter down because it's going to be folded back so that it's got this hem here. So I've marked the line where the folded edge is going to be. Now I'm going to measure with a tape measure 1 centimeter to below that and then mark that centimeter across, then that's going to be the cutting line. So after you've done that with the trouser leg, also when I put them on, I marked with a pin the point where I think I want to add the leg. That's where the pin marked is. I've turned them inside out because when I mark with the chalk, it's better to do it on the inside because then you won't see the chalk. It will rub off, but it's just better to do it on the inside. So I'm going to draw from pin to pin a line and then just do the same on the back. So I've marked on the trouser where I want to unpick up to. So I'm going to go here all the way up here and the same on the inside leg, and I'm going to mark on this other leg as well. So I'm going to unpick the inside leg first. Start with this side here, go all the way up to where I've marked here, just stop there and then do the same with the other stitching. So if you just unpick the top bit from this side rather than trying to get it on the inside, because then you might rip it, but then you can just pull the thread and it becomes really easy at this point. When you unpick the overlocked edge, you need to do it like that and be really careful that it doesn't rip. And also, like, when you get this thread, it will just pull out straight away. I'm just going to press these open so that they're flat on both sides. So this is what it looks like so far. I think I'm going to unpick a little bit further up, so like here, so that it's still quite tight here, so I think I just want to open it out a bit. So I took them off, turned them inside out, and that's where the new pin is. So I'm just going to open it up until there, and then do the same on the other side, just mark the same here. Now, just gonna unpick the trouser legs, all of them, so that then I can pin them in on the trousers and see where I want to put them. Again, just go all the way through up here. After I've pressed these panels from the other trousers, laying it just on the inside leg here from the outside, just to see how it's going to look. I've placed it just further up than where it's been cut. It's just going to be pinned, and then I'll see if I like it. You can see this has been folded, so where the middle of that fold from the front of the trouser, that's going to come where this seam is here. So this is the straight grain here. So the key is to get the crease of this trouser in line with this here, and then pin it flat here. This is the raw edge here. Just keep folding it, go under, try and make it aligned and flat as you pin, and then here just lay it flat, and just smooth it so that there's no puckering. Just keep it very flat. I'm gonna pin the other outer leg, so I put the front of the light trouser here, and then just gonna line it up. Folded the leg in half, and then put the crease in line with this bit, the side seam. And then when I pin it, I'm just gonna pin it the same way that it was stitched originally. So here, where it's darker, because it was folded under, I'm just gonna flatten it and then pin it from the underside. So this is how they're gonna look now that they're pinned. Yeah, they're all different lengths, but I think they look pretty cool. Yeah, the key is to get it flat here at the join where the triangle is. So I'll have to do a bit, maybe some smoothing there. I think I'm going to do the same with the inside leg, the other leg, sorry. So this is how they look on that leg. I'm really pleased with them. Now I've just got to do the same on the other side. So what I'll do is just fold the trousers so that I can see where they're lined up, and then copy it on that leg. And then the same for this part, this side of the panel. You can see that because the legs have been split, like, I mean, obviously you can do any kind of stitching that you want, but I'm gonna just try and replicate this, but now that it's split, so I will machine that once I've hand stitched this one. And then basically as I hand stitch this, I'm doing it like right on the edge, maybe like 5 mil in from here, and making sure that it's like flat and tucked under just where the original holes were, so you can't see them. But obviously if I had a domestic machine, I'd probably do like a zigzag stitch just because it probably look really cool. Other side, so I'm going to just do the same, hand stitch all the way down to the hem, back tack here, what I've done is just gone up the trouser leg to the triangle bit here, and I placed the needle over the original second stitch line in from the side seam. So I put the needle up the trouser leg to the opening of the panel. So I'm gonna put the needle down on the original stitching, do like one stitch and go back, Oh yeah, I'm also just using a black thread. So what I'm going to do is go diagonal this way. It's really important just to hold it flat, not to worry about the other side just yet, just to hold it flat, and also to make sure that it doesn't go through to the underneath, because usually you would do the trouser legs separately, so it's kind of a bit difficult to do them when they're already made up. This is the stitching. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously I'm going to take out the tacking when it's all done, but yeah, it's just on the edge. Black stands out quite good. So now I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to do like 2 rows of stitching because there's these 2 here. So just putting the needle on the outer one first. Oh no, actually I'll do the inner one first. And then I can tuck underneath for anything that like comes out. So this is the first panel done. Let's take that knife. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. So now I'm just going to take out the stitching, and yeah, these were work trousers, so I'm obviously going to wash these after, but that's why I was also thinking about dyeing them. This outer panel, because it's on the side seam, and it's obviously stitched from the inside, I'm still going to stitch from the outside, but I'm going to do a tack across here several times. Yeah. Now I'm going to do the other side. So this is how they look when they're finished. Yeah, I really like them. I think they look pretty cool. Stitching went well. There's a rip here, but to be honest, I think I might just leave it because I just like the look of them as it is. Thanks for taking your time to participate in this video workshop demo. If you enjoyed the demo or learned something new, please press like. Let me know your favourite part. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. If you don't have time to prep everything, don't worry, because everything will be on the website. It's at cococollective.org/videos. And please subscribe and join the mailing list for future videos and demos. Thanks.